All right. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. It's the artist Andrew speaking, and we're live streaming. Yay! It's the Friday night show, and I know a lot of people probably won't be around for a Friday night show, but that's okay. We like to do it anyway. Let's see here. I've got a couple of articles that I recently brought up that I was reading that actually were interesting, and I figured I might share them with you. We've got some new stuff on the Comic Price Guide hot list to check out, and I've sent the invite out to Todd and Avery, see if either one of those can join. One of those guys can join, but in the meantime, we're just gonna do our normal thing. Hope everybody's had a wonderful week. It's been a little hectic on my part. My wife was a little under the weather for several days, and now I've got it. It's not anything bad. I'm not running a fever or anything. It's just a little congestion. So if my voice sounds a little bit different, that's the reason why. But hmm, no big deal. But it's one of those things with me. It's usually a 24-hour thing, which means probably by tomorrow morning I'll be perfectly fine. But everybody goes through it this time of season, especially when the weather changes and starts to get colder out. That's just the way it goes. But okay, cool. Well, let me see. What is a good article to start with? This one I just read, which is actually kind of cool. Some of you all may have noticed several months back, Marvel was doing alternate covers for some of their titles with aliens on them. Well, they were also scheduled to do the Predator. They were getting the publishing license for Aliens and Predator from Dark Horse Comics, and there was this big push in the regular Marvel Comics to promote it. And the Aliens ones came out, but the Predator ones didn't come out. Turns out there was a lawsuit that was filed by the guys who originally created the Predator movie franchise, to stop them from, publishing or doing anything with it. And the lawsuit is over. Disney settled, and we're going to go start getting to see Predator stuff again. And I just wanted to read this article from Bleeding Cool. This kind of covers pretty much what I just said, but it says the Predator lawsuit is over. Disney settles copyright claim. The lawsuit over the rights to the Predator franchise between Disney and the original film writers, Jim and John Thomas. Oh, Avery's here. Let me bring him in. Hey, man.
Hey, what's going on, dude?
Just reading an article that caught my interest from Bleeding Cool about Disney settling their lawsuit over the claim for the franchise Predator.
I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, well, Marvel got the license to do Aliens and Predator comics, and Aliens came out, but Predator didn't. Well, the reason is because the original two film writers, Jim and John Thomas, actually sued to try to get the rights back, and recently Disney has now settled. And in the article, it says that lifts the hold on the new Predator movie that was supposed to be coming out. So I'm just going to read the rest of the article. It's a short article, but let's see here. The dismissal follows a December notice that the parties had settled their claim over James and John Thomas's attempt to reclaim their shares of Disney's rights for their screenplay. According to a report from Reuters, that's not right. Reuters. I know I'm not saying it right. But not only does this mean that the new film in the franchise, Prey, directed by Dan Trachtenberger, can come to Hulu as planned this year, they have very much delayed Predator comics from Marvel will see the light of day finally as well. So that's kind of cool. And they've got an image of a Predator that is supposed to be part of the new Marvel comic. So just kind of interesting. An article I found interesting and figured I'd share. Now you guys don't have to go over to Bleeding Cool and read the article and get swamped with pop-up ads and all the other crap that comes with that. Isn't that great?
No.
Hey, I saved you a trip over to Bleeding Cool.
I've never been to Bleeding Cool in my life.
Really? Okay.
If
Well,
I
now-
did, it was back in the very early forum days of sites,
Oh yeah.
if ever.
Well, there's two more articles I have that I wanted to share, but I was hoping Todd would join us. Oh
Yeah.
crap! I just realized I forgot to text him.
I can't imagine Predator and Aliens Marvel comics. That sounds a bad idea.
Well, there is an Aliens comic from Marvel out right now, and I've heard it was good, even though I haven't picked it up or read it.
Uh,
I've been told it was pretty good. But then
Yeah.
again, the bar might be really, really low.
Yeah.
So he sent me a message a minute ago. Streaming question mark.
And you don't check your
Yeah.
like that's everyone who messages you. Hey, what's up, Rick? How you doing, buddy? Rick Piper's in the chat.
Oh, excellent. Hey Rick, how's it going, man? How is it going?
Don't worry, chat. It's not just you he ignores. It's anybody who sends any sort of text communication to him.
Well, I feel really bad because of the lady who reached out to me about joining the scammer stream sent me an email, and I saw the email and I'm like, oh, I got to go check this out. And then I kind of forgot about it. And then she posted a comment on one of my videos and said, oh, by the way, I sent you an email. Just wondering if you, I'm like, crap, I totally forgot. But, here's Todd. Let me bring him in.
As
What's
per
up, man?
usual with you.
Yeah, I know.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, I saw an interesting article on Bleeding Cool that you may already know about.
Okay.
And I figured I'd share it with you.
Bleeding
Actually,
Cool. I probably don't. I mean, I haven't looked at Bleeding Cool since.
Well,
I don't know.
yeah, I only go there every now and then just to see what's happening, see if there's anything worth talking about. And I found two that you might be interested in. The first one talks about the record-breaking sale of an interior comic book
Whoa,
page.
that page sold for 3.36 million.
3.36 million.
Dude, the comic art market has been on fire, dude. Unbelievable.
And the article talks about how there's been $1 million sales before, but they're usually for covers.
Yeah.
This is the first time an interior page
That's crazy.
went for that.
I look, God bless the person who bought it. I don't think it's worth 3 million.
Well, the funny thing is, I don't know if you guys know the story.
Was it Heritage Foundation?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why they have a reputation for fluffing the market, so to speak.
Somebody's getting paid. So
I don't understand. The Heritage Foundation? What's the Heritage Foundation have to do with whatever?
Just there's some videos you can go watch that.
Well, from what I understand, there's been an accusation of inflated markets when it comes to some of the stuff that's been going on at Heritage, specifically in regards to the video game graded video games, because supposedly the people, what I heard, the rumor is that the people that were pushing the big money for those things were the people that were actually doing the gradings, that they're trying to inflate the market for these items. I don't know how much of this is true. This is just what I heard. I have no idea. I haven't seen any of the videos or actually got in deep on the articles or anything.
Yeah.
But this is the rumors that are going on out there.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll dig into it next time. But
okay.
But the company that they used for grading was a brand new company, and they went with that company over the long established instead of the long established company that people trusted. And there's connections between Heritage and that grading company, like conflicts of interest.
Got it.
And it all seems pretty shady.
I don't know if you guys knew the history of the Black Suit Spider-Man, but the Secret Wars. This article actually goes into it a little bit. Talks about how this page is not really the first appearance of the black suited Spider-Man. He actually appeared in his own regular comic, Amazing Spider-Man, 7 months before this issue came out.
Right.
But there was no explanation. And all of a sudden in the issue, he's back from the Secret Wars and he has a black costume. That was it. And people were really, really like, this is crazy. What is this? What is this? It wasn't until 7 months later in Secret Wars issue number 8 did they explain how we got the costume.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, this isn't like a first appearance or anything. It's just historically when it first happened.
Canonically.
Yes, exactly. Which is one of the reasons why 3.6 or 3.36?
Mm-hmm.
3.36 million.
That's too much for a page.
Not
Man. That is worth a cover, but maybe on some things. But
I bid 3.2, but somebody outbid me. So I mean, I was trying.
It was
but,
me. If I had 3.3 million, I would not spend it on that.
Yeah. They're in the article. They talk about other pieces of original art that went for more, and the Frank Frazetta Egyptian Queen, which was the cover for Eerie, sold for 5.4 million. But technically, it was a cover, and it wasn't really anything that had to do, with the story and all. Like the what was the one that the Todd McFarlane Hulk Spider-Man cover?
Mm-hmm.
That went for huge dollars. So
I think it was a little over $1 million.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. But 3.36.
That's pretty impressive. Like I said, I personally, I believe that's a little too pricey for what it actually is.
Yeah.
But I mean, the good thing is that, I mean, it is good for the market for holders, meaning if you have comic art, basically all your stuff is going up. Like, I bought a couple of pages. I bought a couple of Alex Toth sketches from a convention, and I got like 5 of them for $150 because the guy felt sorry for me. And
felt sorry for you or for
me, because I wanted them so bad, and I was like crying over how I'd only had $150 left in my wallet, and he just took it. But now they're probably worth that each.
Did he pat you on the head as you walked away with your artwork?
Yeah, he patted me on he rubbed, like, put his hair and ruffled my hair, and then he smacked me on the backside as I walked away.
Nice.
Very nice. Hey, was I there with you at that time?
I think you were the one smacking me on the butt. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, any excuse to be able to pat you on the butt. So.
Oh God. Have you guys seen that Mcfarlane figure that launched today? An exclusive Target.
No.
It's a Batman Year 2. You know that picture of him holding?
Oh yeah, I've seen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw pictures of the toy. I didn't know it was just released.
It released today. It was a Target exclusive. The signed version's already sold out at Target.com.
So awesome.
It's like a $50 figure.
I'm sure.
I thought $50 was a little. I didn't think 75 for the one with a signed card was too much, but 50 for just a figure in a pack like that was too much for me. I was just like, nah. If it had been like 35, I would have bought it.
So much cool stuff out there.
Oh, is this the thing with the cape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
a
figure. You can take the cape off and put on a cloth cape.
All right. I just did a quick Google search. I hadn't seen this thing, so
yeah, it launched today. It's on Target.com.
Yeah, that's awesome. I had seen a picture of the sketch of it, like when they were promoting it. I had no idea that it was like how big the box has to be. It's so funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Now that's a McFarlane toy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A McFarlane toy, one of his DC figures he puts out, and it's a Target exclusive.
Yeah, so awesome.
I don't know if it's sold out or not. I know the sketch one, the one, I mean the signed one, it comes with a signed card. That one's sold out. Yeah, that's it right there.
Wow.
That's so awesome. McFarlane is proof that you don't actually need to know how to draw to do really well.
And his stuff is still cool and fun. I mean,
Well,
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
mean, well, you know, it's amazing because like when we were kids, I thought Todd McFarlane was a brilliant artist, and he is, he is, but I always thought his anatomy was perfect, and then like looking at it now, I'm like, wait, no, it's really bad. Actually, it's really off.
Yeah.
yeah.
Have
But
you
it
ever
looks
seen?
fantastic. I mean, it's brilliant.
Have you ever seen any of his early Infinity Incorporated stuff?
Oh yeah, I used to have most of it.
Which it wasn't bad, but he definitely had that style down even back then.
Mhm.
You know, you could definitely tell his style, and Batman works well for that style.
Mhm.
Weird.
The
that
only
they put him
problem
on
I had with
Spider-Man,
Batman
man.
Year Two was that it actually made me look like I didn't understand the difference because it was, you know, early and stuff, but I never really understood the difference. Like I could never separate Todd McFarlane from Alan Davis. So it was like Todd McFarlane and Alan Davis combined. I was like, this guy's insanely good. Look how crazy this is.
Yeah.
Their styles are so different.
Yeah, I know. I was like, whoa. He's looking
That-
old in that picture right there. Good Lord.
That's a gorgeous cover.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Click on that real quick. Oh, he's not looking too bad. He's looking a little old there though.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's got to be he's got to be in his late 50s, early 60s by now.
I heard Google it. What's his Wikipedia?
I'm
say?
getting there. I'm getting there.
60.
Let's see.
He's 60.
Wow, I didn't realize
He
that.
looked older than that in that picture though.
Yeah.
That's him without makeup, clearly.
Yeah, this is the McFarlane I remember.
Yeah, but those pictures of Todd like that are from when we were teenagers.
Yeah, I know.
In our early 20s.
Yeah, he was like in his mid 30s right there, probably.
Yeah.
Like his hair is all dark. He's probably like 32, 35. He looks, yeah, it's always, for me, like anybody who is older than I am always looks older than I am. So like he was probably in his mid 30s right there, but to me, he still looks older than me.
Yeah.
But like, look at him in that picture. Like his cheeks are sunken in and shit. Like, go scroll up, right there. Like, look at him right there.
Yeah.
That's not a good picture.
That's kind of a freaky picture. This is how I remember him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's a recent one.
And he was still older, but he wasn't. He was older than us, but
Well, he's still. That's a picture with him with dyed hair and makeup.
yeah. We saw him at that New York Comic Con that one time, and I honestly I don't remember what he looked. I don't think I saw him from the front.
Mhm.
I saw him from the back.
I don't know.
He was standing talking to somebody.
Rick said that's a whole peanuts. What? I don't know what he's talking about.
All right, the other story I wanted to share with you is about Rob
Oh.
Liefeld.
Oh.
Uh-huh. And the reason why I wanted Todd for this is because Todd knows about this stuff.
Oh.
Okay.
Rob Liefeld changes mind again over launching superheroes via NFT.
Oh.
Hold on a second. Let me refresh this because the images aren't showing up. All the damn ads. Actually, I really can't slam ads because,
Why?
because I've embraced the monetization. All right. Back in April last year, Image Comics founder and Deadpool and Cable co-creator Rob Liefeld announced that he had been planning to relaunch a new superhero team via NFT, but that he had changed his mind after we noted that the Defiance suggested Rob Liefeld's version of Guardians of the Galaxy. He posted, "Too much unknown, environmental concerns." Oh my good God. Market concerns. There was a bunch of spin-off pieces, additional tokens highlighting each character. All of these bold new characters will meet you a little later on down the road. Colors by the brilliant J. David Ramos. But I guess
I'm
he's
glad.
going forward with it now.
No,
so
He's moving forward with it now.
Yep.
Yeah, now that there was $1 bazillion made last year.
Yeah. Well, it appears that he has changed his mind again. He has changed his mind back again, and environmental and market concerns no longer concern him. I hate to say it, but to make a whole bunch of money, those things are no longer a concern. I mean, I understand that. Oh, well.
I've noticed something with NFTs that people that don't like them or don't get it or see where the potential could be,
right,
really, really don't like it. It's like, it's crazy. Like some of the stuff they said, like it's like that's not based on anything in reality.
They said the same thing about the internet, bro,
and Bitcoin.
Yep. Well, everything. And the reality is too is like it's not common sense. It's just basic common sense. Like the people who don't like NFTs, and who think they have legitimate environmental concerns, and there certainly are some, don't do any research. They don't know what people are doing to solve those environmental concerns because they don't care. And they've never bought one and they don't hold any. So if you've never bought it, have never done any research on it, and don't own any and don't care to, at least right now, then like who cares? I mean, okay, like it's just not made it's an argument made in ignorance, not out of research and critical thinking.
Welcome to the internet.
And there's a lot of people that they don't know about different projects going on in the space that aren't just a JPEG.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like this. Would you rather, like, I mean, I talk about this a lot. The amount of environmental impact that an NFT has is minuscule. 99.999% of any environmental impact comes actually from decentralized finance, like crypto, because that's 99% of the market. And just because you mint an NFT doesn't actually increase the quote unquote pollution that comes from it. It doesn't matter how many NFTs are out there. It's the same output of pollution, right? And that pollution is fractional when compared to one tweet. Yeah. If you use people that bitch about NFTs on Twitter are actually creating more pollution than if they had minted an NFT, but they don't know any of this and they don't care. And then, someone like Mcfarlane or someone like Liefeld, really quick, soapbox, just someone like Liefeld, like, okay, NFTs, I'm not going to do them because of the environmental impact. Instead, I'm going to print my comic book. So I'm going to use dye on dead trees, chopped up into a comic book, and then I'm going to put it into crates of cardboard boxes, throw it onto the back of a diesel truck, ship it across the country, put it in a dirty warehouse, put it on some other diesel trucks, have that shipped to a comic shop where
it never sells,
where they unbox it and throw the packaging away, and then customers are going to hop into their gas guzzling SUVs and drive to the store to buy the thing, and then the stuff that isn't sold gets recycled or tossed into a quarter bin. So yeah, NFTs are like basically the cheap, like you should be thanking the planet for NFTs.
And you know what's even worse? They put them in bags and boards.
Right?
They're using more of the trees and plastic in order to try to keep them safe.
That's right.
Heaven forbid.
That's right. I mean,
all right, let me read the article now and see if we've got anything interesting in here.
It's Liefeld's nothing interesting.
Yeah. Rob Liefeld is quoted in the Hollywood Reporter as saying, "Since I was first tasked with creating the all-new worlds and legacies for Marvel Comics," oh my good God, he just never gives up, "I have desired to use publishing platforms to push the distribution of free concept and characters. Now, 3 decades later," he's still there, "in conjunction with Maker's Place.
It's called
Maker's Place. Oh, okay. I've utilized the platforms of NFTs to launch a new world filled with exciting new faces and legacies."
Let me translate. Ever since I learned that Frank Miller made like a couple $1 million off of his NFT, and it seems like everyone else is jumping on the bandwagon, and I don't want to be left behind. I probably should make and Todd McFarlane launched his own NFT platform. I should probably do this as well.
Mm-hmm.
Todd McFarlane did it. Now I will too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good to have Todd the translator here.
I'm here to help.
Yep. The Defiance is an offbeat concept featuring the wildest characters I've ever created. I'm thrilled to share their world in the realm of NFTs, and that this is the first of 4 titles he intends to launch this way. Oh, wow, there's going to be even more. For those late to the party, NFTs, well, whatever. We don't need to know all that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. NFT artwork, also. Okay. None of
And
these characters.
They all look exactly like other shit he's created.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. But hey, good for him. Right?
Oh, more power to him. If his fans show up and buy it, good for him. It's X-Force. I mean, everything he does is the exact same.
Oh,
over and over and over.
At the end of the article, they do take a shot at his extremely years late Brigade Kickstarter campaign.
Oh yeah, and he put it on Indiegogo also.
Yep.
And
oh, hey Eagle, how's it going? Eagle 43 is here.
Hey Eagle.
So now on to one of my most favorite parts of the show is checking out the new watch list, or the Comic Price Guide watch list. I was going to say hit list, but it's not a hit list. It's the watch list of comics that have gone up in value, and you know, we should all be looking out for these comics.
Oh.
All right, so first on the list is Creatures on the Loose number 30 from July 1974. First appearance of Simon Stroud.
Who's
and
that?
Features a Series A Marvel stamp number 65 of Iceman. Iceman.
Bobby Iceman.
That's right. Stop
it. Jewish boy.
It's the Iceman.
I wonder if since the werewolf comics were central for Moon Knight, if Simon Stroud is going to be in the Moon Knight TV series.
I don't know.
That could be a reason why it's getting attention. Oh, I forgot to look at the price. Hold on. What's a 9.4 price? $95. So still, that's nice. That's one to keep an eye out for. Next up is the War of the Realms New Agents of Atlas number 1 from 2019. This is a $35 comic, and these ads are killing me. Stop seeing the ads. No interest in this ad. Go away. Thank you, Google. This is the first appearance of Wave, the first appearance of Luna Snow, the first appearance of Crescent, and the first appearance of Arrow. I think I've heard a few of those names before, but I have no idea who any of them are.
No, it doesn't matter. What is this? New Agents of Atlas. What is this? I've never heard of it.
I have no idea. Well, it was part of the War of Realms multi-issue crossover thing.
I don't know what that is either.
Yeah, it's one of those Marvel stories that came and went and nobody knows anything about.
No.
Next up on the list, issue number 2, which is the first appearance of the Sword Master.
I don't know what that is either.
And this is a $75 book. This looks like stuff you'd find in the 50-cent bins.
Yeah. Who would ever pay attention to that?
Yeah,
it's a bunch of characters no one likes.
Oh, well, for some reason, there's probably a rumor they're going to be made into a TV series.
Probably. That's probably it.
Yep. Now this...
that's a real comic book right
That's
there.
a good one. That's
a real comic book.
Yeah.
X-Men number 133, Hellfire Club versus Wolverine. This is a fantastic John Byrne drawn issue.
Cover.
And it's got one of the most iconic shots of Wolverine in the issue.
Actually, no, I think that was the issue before.
Really?
Where he's coming out of the sewer? Yeah, that was the last page before this.
I know I don't have these issues. I have the reprints.
Yep.
Because I was buying X-Men Classic back then. Or Classic X-Men. Whichever one. It's the same series.
Yeah, I think issue 32, it was like a Kitty Pryde issue.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, something like that. No, maybe not.
These are real comic books. Good comic books.
Yep. Very nice. Very nice. Well, that's a $25 book. 133 is a
Rick wants to,
$200 book. Oh wow.
Rick wants to know, does that creature on the loose star me? If I was, oh, I get it. That's funny. What about the old Agents of Atlas? I don't know, Rick. What do you mean? What about it?
I don't think anybody cares.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't know.
there's a lot of early Agents of Atlas stuff from Marvel, but I don't think any of those. I think it's only these new comics are only getting attention because it's got these new characters that were introduced. You
Okay.
know, and I think this was like the Asian characters.
Okay.
So, yeah, he's trying to put logic into this. Stop it, Rick. Stop. All right. Incredible Hulk number 141 from July 1971. This is the first appearance of Doc Samson.
Another real comic book. That's a
Look
real
how
comic
dope
book.
that looks, dude. See, this is the other thing. Maybe is it so? This is an honest question because I genuinely I'm curious about this and I don't actually have a good answer. So, as I've gotten older, you get more advanced in your thinking and you get more experience in what you look at. Like I look at this cover and I'm like, that forearm is shit. And some of the anatomy is off, but I freaking love it. And it blows, not only does it blow the door off of most modern things, like all modern things, but I genuinely am like, this is a fantastic, like it's just fantastic.
Yes.
And is it my taste, or is it just that I've been exposed to so much garbage in the last couple of years that I'm
it's definitely the garbage. It's definitely the garbage.
Also, when you look at something like this, a lot of modern comics don't do what this does. This hands you a story element. So it's telling a story. It's dynamic. It has action. It's colorful. The colors are simple. And it gives you some hint of what you could be encountering in the comic. Some sort of conflict between the Hulk and this new Doc Samson character, who we've all come to know in Hulk lore. But his first, and there's all this rubble. There's this person in the background, like, oh, damsel in distress. He's kind of manhandling the Hulk.
Yeah, well, if you read what it says, this is another one of those things they'd never get away with nowadays. The woman is saying, "No, Hulk, don't hurt him, please." And Doc Samson says, "Foolish female, the victory shall belong to Doc Samson."
Yeah.
Excuse me, I had to sneeze.
Oh, no problem.
That's not going to happen again. So
Rick's saying he never heard of the old Agents of Atlas. So where's new agents of Atlas coming?
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, Cross Comics presents the old Agents of Atlas. Yeah.
All right, here's another one that probably is only gotten any value because it's a variant cover. This is Thor, the Mighty Thor number 1 from 2016. It's the Mike Deodato hip hop variant cover, and it's a $40 book.
Why is it a hip hop cover?
They did these homages to hip hop records or albums.
Oh, I just thought it was a boring ass drawing of a boring ass character.
Well, I don't know exactly what the. I'm not into hip hop, so I don't know what this is, homaging.
Yeah, I don't either.
So I have no clue.
It's just a very plain drawing of Jane Thor.
Yeah. But it's got some limited run to it, and so, oh well.
The Eagle says female Thor is the true Thor.
Actually, I'm a big fan of Frog Thor, so.
Yeah. I like Beta Ray Thor.
I just like Fem Mjolnir.
Oh, geez, let's not go there. Let's not go there, please. That is the dumbest.
The hammer is female.
Whatever, dude. Mjolnir is the best.
Mjolnir.
This is Taskmaster number 3 from 2021, from last year. It is the first appearance of Taguchi. I have no idea who that is, but it's like a $30 book.
I don't know either. I don't want to know. I don't care. I've
Yeah.
checked out on all of this.
No idea. No idea. Let's see what else we got here. Miles
Cross
Morales,
cross says
Spider-Man.
mighty Cross says mighty Thor is just a virtue signal.
Oh yeah.
Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 8 from 2019.
Static Shock Spider-Man.
That does look
Oh,
like Static
damn.
Shock.
What?
Damn.
Was I
The-
right? Was
the
I
first-
right?
That's not wrong.
The first appearance of the Assessor. It's a $50 book. I have no idea.
Static Shock was better.
Damn.
And then last on the list of new comics is Werewolf by Night number 15.
Female
This is-
Mjolnir's Thor's waifu.
This is the first,
I
the
see.
first Dracula versus werewolf battle.
Oh, cool. See, that's a good that would be a
100
good
and-
comic.
$120 book. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the kind of it's like, yeah, I want that comic. I would want that.
Yep. It also has a Series A Marvel stamp number 75 of Morbius.
Again, is this as well drawn as some current artists in comics? No. Technically, a lot of guys who are around now are better. But
Yeah.
are their covers this dynamic and cool and have these story elements
No.
to it?
Not at all.
No. Not at all. And
Everything is a pinup. Everything is a pinup, dude. It's just like a close up of a face.
Dude, I'm tired of that. Close-ups of faces. Oh,
Well, this top section is what they call members picks. It's the issues that are being collected this week. It's literally just the issues that came out this week. View all the hot comics. They're not hot comics. They're just what came out this week. But if you guys want to look at some of
Daredevil
these
Woman
covers-
Without Fear? What?
it's
yeah.
Elektra's Daredevil now, I think.
Yeah, she's taken
Oh.
over for him for
Yeah.
a little bit.
She's taken
Okay.
over the mantle.
But it's
Right.
Chip Zdarsky.
That could be kind of a cool story.
That's a. I'm pretty sure that's a.
Avery by Night.
Versus Andrew Law.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, Eagle agreed with me. Static Shock is better.
Yeah, this is a Chris Bacalo cover, but
Yeah.
That's
Not
Chris
a-
Bacalo? It is.
yeah,
Chris
it's not-
Bacalo.
not
It's
a great
not-
cover.
It's not bad. It's well drawn. It's just a cool shot of the character. There's
He spent an hour on that.
There's no story.
yeah, at least okay, this cover at least has something going on.
Yeah,
Like she's pointing the smoking gun at the camera.
yeah.
So you see the tentacles and stuff behind her. So something's going on in that, and it's not just a cool shot of her.
Yeah, but it's being sold on. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Star Wars: The High Republic, Eye of the Storm. No, that's a cool cover.
It's okay.
There's
Isn't this
nothing
the
really
one where they-
happening,
isn't
but
this
it's.
You know what?
the one-
If- the
Wait,
re-
wait. Isn't this the one where they have like a bake off?
Oh my God, is it?
Oh,
Did you not see
geez.
this? Where was
No,
it?
I heard. No, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about, and you're scaring the crap out of me
Hold on.
because
No,
Avery
no.
showed me a picture of Boba Fett with Power Rangers, and I told him I thought it was fake, and then I watched the latest episode, and it was 100% real.
Dude. No, I think it was Zach or somebody. I watched a video or something, and like they're having like a High Republic bake off in an issue of a High Republic comic. It's ridiculous.
Wait, hold on,
Like-
hold on. I got you here. I got you. Hold on.
But I say this cover gets a pass because it fits the novel style of cover you would want for a Star Wars book.
The Superior Four. Let's see. Justice League versus the Legion of Superheroes.
Cool cover, Andrew. Share what I got.
Yeah, he's got the Star Wars Bake Off. I swear to God, this is in a Star Wars comic.
That's the cover.
Galactic Bake Off.
Spectacular. Galactic Bake Off Spectacular.
What
No.
the cock is this shit?
That's from That's from IDW. Didn't they take back the license from IDW?
I would after this, yes.
This is
Oh,
terrible. Who this is what you get when you let cat moms write comic books.
I just don't understand why. If you want to, I mean, I kind of could understand like trying to like, oh, we're gonna do something fun, but it's not fun. And you have a Star Wars like, why do it with like Thunderbolts?
Eagle said there's a dozen blue milk recipes in the book. Nice.
All right, let's see what other covers are on here.
That's a cool cover.
Scorched.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's cool.
Is that a McFarlane?
yeah. There's like 10 or 15 covers for this
That's
comic.
that's an awesome McFarlane.
That is I'm gonna wait. I gotta look this up because that actually looks really. I just talked about how the man couldn't draw anymore.
but he threw that down, right?
Yeah,
It's pretty dope.
I mean it's a little off, but it's so good.
Yeah,
Here's another one.
that one's dope too.
Yeah. There's a Brett Booth one in here that actually looks really good. That's Silvestri. Silvestri and
Wow.
McFarlane. Yeah.
Where the hell has Silvestri been? All these guys like faded, man.
Capullo.
You got a Capullo. Wow.
Wow.
King Conan.
Wow.
Wow.
I still really like Mahmoud Asarad's art. I think it's
He's a good
incredible.
artist.
You maybe one day you'll actually be able to pronounce Asrar instead of like Asarad because there's no D in his last name, but
Yeah,
it's
oh well.
fine.
Listen, I can do whatever I want to do, okay? Daredevil, Woman Without Fear, number
That is
one.
a terrible cover. That is some Tumblr bullshit right there.
Yeah.
That's not a good cover. Yeah,
Here's
That's
another Bloodstone.
That's
At
Okay.
least something's happening. Yeah.
that's kind of cool. I'll take that one.
Pass.
Oh, this is the one I was talking about. Brett Booth
That's
and
cool.
McFarlane.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Brett Booth
that's
and
cool as
McFarlane.
shit.
Ooh, man, McFarlane on top of Brett Booth. I'll take that for $1. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's amazing what can happen when
That's actually the one I saw in the store that they had like 100 copies of. So this is probably one of the regular versions in order to get all the other variants.
and the McFarlane covers the super rare one or something.
Probably something like that. So let's see what else we got here. I think there's like 12 or 18 different covers or something.
I will say I'm a little. I mean, I know you got to play the game, and I don't. Whatever. McFarlane doesn't have anything to prove, but it's a little disappointing about like McFarlane doing the whole like 800,000 different covers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little like, bro. If anybody does not need to do like, I know it's for sales and you got to compete and all that. So I do understand, but
This
It's
is one of the variant covers for Bloodstone. They call these the design variants.
And it's a terrible idea for covers, I think.
It's very, very boring.
It's not that it's bad drawings, it's terrible ideas for covers.
Yeah.
That is bonus material that should all be together in the back of the fucking book.
Yeah. Marvel Voices Heritage.
Avery picked up like 6 copies of this one.
Yeah.
We Ride Titans. I don't think I've ever heard of. Oh, it's a Vault comic. No wonder I've never heard of it. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, what the hell? That's a Marvel cover with shit happening on the
That's
cover?
actually kind of cool.
That's
That's-
one of the variant editions.
who drew
one's
that?
Cool.
That's actually a really good cover.
It almost looks like it's not Brian Hitch, but
It
it's definitely
does
inspired
look
by
like a Brian Hitch.
it. Looks
That's immediately who I was going to say, but I'm not.
Wait.
I'm not seeing a name.
It might be Brian Hitch.
It does look like Brian Hitch, bro.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Look at the foot. That foot is that foot on the bottom. Her right foot is a Brian Hitch foot.
Yep.
Yeah,
We'll go
look it
back
up.
to
We
but
got to
I'm
know
pretty-
now. We got to
Yeah.
know.
I got to scroll down and try to find it.
Oh, God, your life is so hard.
You make me do all the extra work.
Shut up. Shut up and do it.
Let's see. Yeah, Brian Hitch variant.
Oh,
Ah,
bam.
boom.
Very
we're
nice.
We're the shit. That's right.
That's right. All right.
Go figure. The one we're actually attracted to is the one that actually. Is
Oh,
done by a good artist.
Are horrible.
I
These
can't
are
stand
Todd
Flash
Knopf.
cover.
These are sketches. And
he's
Todd Knock is a good artist, but this
he's
is
a
not
good artist. But here's the
He is, but this is
what you're seeing right here, where it's just a floating head. There's no neck. There's
It's
no
a sketch.
shoulders. That's all of his variants have been like this, where it's just a floating head.
Todd Knock is a very, very good artist.
He
And
is.
this is absolute shit.
Yep. Let's see. Rain. I don't know anything about that. Justice League. Justice League versus Legion of Superheroes. That's a. I don't know what they're trying to say there. Yeah.
Well, you know what they're trying to say.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's all right.
I like that one too.
Is that a junior? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
JR. Yep.
All right. I mean, I will say I think John Romita Jr. is the best Rain artist.
Better than Frank Miller.
Yes.
Ooh.
Those are fighting words, man.
Yeah.
Well, no. John Romita Jr. draws rain. Frank Miller draws like torrential downpour hurricanes.
Frank Miller defined using the whiteout pen to draw rain.
Yeah.
In a way that was just.
No, I think he took it from. He actually took that from some European artist. Shit,
He probably did, but it's fantastic. All right, let's see what else we got here.
I can't remember the name.
Hell Sonia. Whatever.
It's a good painting, but I'm not into it.
Another Marvel Voices.
Well, that's
David
nice
Mack
to see
cover.
David Mack again.
Yeah, he's still doing stuff. It's just, it's not. It's all kind of soft. You know?
How'd they get David Mack to do it?
He's been doing stuff.
No, but it's like voices. Like, aren't you supposed to be like part of the heritage? I mean, he's married to an Asian chick, so I guess that's a
Grim Spotlight, Hellchild. Zenoscope issue. Okay.
Yeah, Rick said the Vault comic needs to go back in the vault.
Hell that's kind of cool. Is that what is that? Who did that?
I don't know, but it looks like a play on the old Ninja Turtles cover.
It does.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
why I was thinking
It
it might be
absolutely
Kevin
is, yeah.
Eastman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Rain. Another.
Don't care.
No.
Yeah, that's a shit cover.
Almost
It almost gives you that sort of adventure novel vibe.
Yeah.
But it's a little too CG looking.
But it kind of looks like he's wearing a T-shirt or a wife beater.
Oh yeah.
I will say, like, it's not a bad. I mean, it got A for effort, but that logo sucks ass.
Mm-hmm.
Devil's Reign Superior 4.
Who is that? That is that is
Art wise,
I know the artist. I can't. Oh, who is this? I know this.
it kind of looks like it might be.
I wanted to almost say a Carrie Andrews.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking by the signature, but I can't tell from here, to be honest with you.
Okay, go look at it. Here,
I can look. All right, let me find it. Let's see. Nope, I think I skipped it. A Dyke Ruan variant?
Oh, interesting. Nope, I was totally wrong.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Nope, I don't know who it is, but it looks great.
I don't know who that be.
Nope, I like it though.
All right, we got Grim Spotlight, Hellchild, another Zenoscope comic. Another one. Happy Hill from Comics Tribe. Never heard of it. Still not helping me out here.
At least it got one of the 9 Supreme Justices to write the book. Did you notice that?
What? Mulvey?
Oh my God, Andrew, you're so bad. Avery, do you see what I'm talking about?
Oh, Sotomayor.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm not 100% sure that's a writer, but
I'm just saying. I guess. I don't know. Inker. I don't care. It was part of the joke. You godly.
well, I looked for writer. I thought the very first name would be what I was looking for. So obviously you screwed it up. Hell Sonia.
You can't help him.
Hell Sonia. Hell Sonia. Hell Sonia. Hell Sonia.
Oh
yeah,
hell
That's
no,
not,
Sonia.
Not a good
that's
cover.
not good at all.
what the hell is Hell Sonia and why does it have 800 covers?
Yeah,
They came out. There was a story in which there's all these different versions of Red Sonia. There's like Angel Sonia and Green Sonia and Hell Sonia and Biker Sonia and all these
Oh.
different variations, like multiverse type versions
Yeah.
of her.
Uh-huh.
And they're giving each one their own comics to, see if it works. Give it a try.
yeah, no, that's a bad idea.
And of course, they have to have 25 different covers.
I was realizing the math on this today. I was like, if
Actually,
do you is that Ashley Wood? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Ashley Wood. Yeah. If they took away the alternate covers, like the force covers that they do, like these covers,
Hmm.
do you realize that our top comics would probably only sell about 25,000 copies
Or less.
or less? Like
Yeah.
because when you have to buy 100 issues to get the special cover, like that's crazy. Like you're
Yeah.
basically, I mean, that's 1,000 stores buying 100 copies.
That's a horrible cover.
that's a terrible.
No, they suck.
Oh, what did they do? What did they do to Warpath?
Robin Hood. Oh,
Robin Hood. I like the name.
that's cool. I can hang with that.
Yeah.
I mean, the cover that almost looks like a updated Mignola.
Well, it is Mike Mignola writing, I guess.
Yeah.
He didn't do that cover though.
No.
No. Oh yeah, Swords of High Laureate. Yeah.
We Ride Titans.
I like that cover. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. That's it. That's new comics for this week.
I'm glad I stopped going to the comic shop. It's not worth it.
So basically, there's 5 comics with 800 covers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it looks like.
Exactly.
Yeah, 5 comics with 800 covers, dude. That's terrible.
Wow, the mighty has fallen, huh?
That is predatory as fuck, dude.
Well, it just also means it's the end times because once that stops being a collectible, like once that runs its course and they're not able to do that, what happens?
Yeah.
Right? Like when the 25 covers, when the stores are like, we don't want to buy this 25, or when collectors stop buying the 25 variant covers, like what happens to the numbers? Like they're just going to go to they're going to crash.
Full collapse.
Yeah, it's just you're basically pumping this thing full of heroin right now,
Terrible.
Horrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, but
It's
this
bad.
is cyclical. This is exactly what they did in the 90s.
I know.
They did all the gimmick covers
For a lot less. Yeah, they're doing it for a lot less money.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, page rates are.
yeah. I hate to say it. It's time for another comic book market crash,
Mm-hmm.
and only the healthy and the strong will survive. And it's
Nice
not
knowing you,
necessarily a bad
Andrew.
thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Like,
Hey, I'm a scrap collector.
Yeah.
I pick up the scraps
That's true.
and I turn them around and sell them.
That's true.
That's a lot of what I have is what's left over, the scraps.
Yeah, and that's why you're still in business. All the new comic shops are dying.
Yeah. Well, I was going to have a contest in my store and nobody was interested. It was kind of a how they have the jar of jelly beans. They say, guess how many jelly beans are in the jar and you can win a prize.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was going to do a guess how many comics we sold last year from January to the end of December. How many comics we sold? Gonna see who could come closest to the guess. So, what do you guys think? Actually, I think I told you guys
How many? Wait, say this one more time. How many? What in the what?
comics
How
did
many
I
what
sell?
in the butt?
Oh, how much in 1 month?
1 year, in the entire year.
7. I'm gonna say 3,247.
3,000. That was the best guess, huh?
3,247.
I forgot what I said last time. I think I might have said 4,000 or 5,000. I don't remember.
There's probably more than that.
Closest without going over. If Avery says 4,000, he would be closest.
Eagles said 1776. Cross said 4326.
4326, and the number is $8,599.
Damn.
You understand that if you actually bumped up your price to $2 instead of $1, you would actually be able to make some good money.
I make plenty of good money. I make enough money to be happy and to enjoy it.
Okay, that's good.
So, yeah. Hey,
8,000 bucks, man. That's crazy.
yeah.
Wow.
Wait. Here's the follow up. Out of that, what was the number? 8,000.
599.
8,500. Out of the 8,599, how many did I buy?
Probably a good bit.
You don't watch your wife
Because
know that
I
for
still
sure.
have a really shitty looking short box stacked to the brim of comics sitting right behind me because I don't have space to put them anywhere.
Yeah, you knew that was going to happen.
Cross says he was going to guess around 10,000.
Yeah.
All right. The funny part is I also have a tracker for how much I paid for each issue.
Mhm.
Now, if I buy like a lot of 100 comics and I pay $20, then technically I paid 20 cents a comic. So the more I buy, the more the cost is spread out over all the issues. So it's not really a fair comparison when you say how much I spent to buy these 8,000 comics and how much I made off of them. But just a quick look. So,
And some books you
more
do
than
sell-
double. More than double.
Yeah, and some books you do sell for more than $1.
Oh yeah.
If it's a $20 or $30 book, you sell it. You still sell it at a discount, but you sell it for more than $1.
Yeah.
He's never sold anything to me for less than $3.
That's why you have 2 children.
That's right.
Oh well. Well, there is a comic show in the area, I guess you could say DeLand, which is like right out of Daytona. This Sunday, I'm thinking about going down and checking it out. I have a couple of regulars who told me they went to the show last time and it was a good show. So the admission is $5, so I may just drive down there to see what they've got. And I didn't know I have Monday off. I have Monday as a holiday. I'm like,
Nice.
Oh, freaking A, I didn't even know that. I got a 3-day weekend, didn't even know it.
Oh my god,
That's cool.
So in other words, I'll be making a whole bunch of new scam videos.
I think you blew Eagle's mind with the 8,000 something.
Yeah.
And Rick said he was going to guess around 10,000.
Oh, well, see, then he would have guessed more.
Over.
He would have gone over, so he wouldn't have won.
Oh, Rick.
But all right, let's make it interesting. How many comics do you think I've sold so far this year?
Oh.
Now, granted, there's only been a couple of weekends.
500.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Hold on. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna think about this.
All right, you think about it. Let's see. What?
I'll go 450. 450.
Hold on just a second.
How many weeks were you open the first week?
Yes. Well, technically, I've only been open so far this year 4 days.
Oh, okay.
First, the second, the third, the 8th, and 9th. Yeah.
I think I way overguessed.
So then I'll say for 4 days I'll say 100 comics. 120 comics.
Avery.
I said 450, but I think that's a way over guess. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go down to around 200.
Closest without going over would be Avery at 238.
Damn, dude, that beats your average because all I did was divide 8,000 by 52 weeks in a year.
Oh. Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Oh,
so you average 153 comics per week.
Yeah. And my cost for those books was $186.41, and I made $464.
Again, double your prices.
Yeah. The average sale is $1.94.
That's awesome.
So But yeah, I have fun. I have fun selling them, and I got a lot of regulars that come in, and they're always looking for stuff. And
Yeah, and plus
sometimes I have it, and
plus he's selling other stuff in there too, the toys and other collectibles. You know.
Yeah.
yeah, Cross was over by close to 10. So he
Mm.
says I was the closest. Yeah, closest, but you went over. Cross, you got to learn how the game's played. This is Price of Rights, bitch.
Jeez.
Closest
Jesus.
without going over. You went
Whoa,
over.
hey.
Jesus. Jesus there, Drew Carey.
I'm just having fun with my Canadian brethren.
Yeah, Eagle was over too. Eagle said 300.
Yeah. Well, next time y'all come to the store, buy a bunch of books, and put in a better guess, knowing how much you bought, and it'll make it worth it in the end. Oh, well. All right. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up. I appreciate everybody who came by. Eagle, Cross, you guys are fantastic. I hope you guys have a wonderful, safe weekend. And if you've got a 3-day weekend, enjoy it. I have no idea what I'm going to do with myself on Monday.
I know what you should do with yourself.
Well, I was hoping my wife could help me with that.
Andrew.
Oh.
I mean, Avery, fat floats, bro.
Y'all are horrible. All right, everybody. I hope y'all have a wonderful, fantastic weekend. Enjoy and read some comics.
Bye.
Bye-bye.